Ken Silvestri, Broadway Limited Imports, here at the Amherst Train Show with my friend Ken.
The #1 salesman, Ken Silvestri.
Let's show you what we've got. All right, let's start with the RSD 15s in N scale. And these are relatively new, actually out very new. And take a good look at them and you'll see we have a low hood that's longer and then a shorter lower hood, a high hood. So there's a lot of variations in accuracy per model. Next door to the RSD 15s, we have the ES44s in N scale. A lot of great road names. Take a look at Kenny's website and you can see all the different road names that are out there. These are just a sample of them. And next door is the big brother to the N scale ES44. That's the HO ES44. And these smoke. Again, a lot of good paint schemes. And I like to look at the same locomotive in different scales. Let me get my big thumb out of the way. And you can see them how similar they are, but just different sized.
So our locomotives don't go real fast, but they're switchers.
All right, next off we have the SD45s.
You know what that means?
Here's just a couple samples, and you can again see we have on the SD45s cab number specific detail. So this is the actual detail of that cab number. So they're each one is kind of unique. All right, next to them,
SP&S.
one of my favorite locomotives, and that's the E6. Okay, they're die-cast, real cold,
accurately modeled with
smoke, sound, DCC, dual mode, and they're available right now. A new locomotive that'll be out the beginning of February is the Commodore Vanderbilt, and these are all die-cast. What's very cool to them is you can see the relief that's in this side here and of the sheet metal. It's a very difficult effect to get, and we did a great job with those. Next to him is we call it the little big boy. It's the N-scale big boy with smoke, sound, DCC. The smoke in them is just fabulous. Just fabulous. Behind those, and these will also be out in February, is the Y6B, the Norfolk and Western. And this is the actual paint scheme. And you can see it's an articulated locomotive. And these other are actually fantasy paint schemes. And one thing I think we do with our fantasy schemes at Broadway is that we really capture the railroad and the locomotive, the flavor of the locomotive. These are just a group of, it's Mikados in N scale and Pacifics, and they're mixed through. And there's some really cool paint schemes in them. The Milwaukee Road. At this show, people were very, thrilled to see the Vermont Central. I don't have my glasses. A ton of road names. Again, go to Kenny's website and you'll see them all. And next we have the New York Central boxcars. The cigar band has always been my favorite with that green. Just very nice. The detail on them is extraordinary. And then we have the hoppers. I always like the Chessy Cat. You can see the detail on them. The undercarriage detail. Steel metal wheels. And that's the show at this year's Amherst show, which has been wonderful. And see Kenny for all of your BLI needs.